May 30th. We got Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. We also have half of a slate of MLB and a couple WNBA games. Recap of yesterday on that 5-man, we ended up going 3 of 5. The daily grind pick went 1 of 2. But we did hit our 2-man for day 1 of the Latter Day Challenge. I will post my day 2 later on Instagram and Twitter once I get the second prop. Today I'll be running 2 for each sport for a 6-man, but I suggest you guys break them apart. Do 2 or 3-man flexes or even a 5-man flex. I will be doing 2 for each sport. You guys can pick and choose. So let's get started. First one I'll be going with, we're going to start off with MLB. And Zach Gallen will be my top choice. Going against the Mets. The Mets are in shambles right now. Zach Gallen, I expect him to get a bounce back game from the past 2 starts. I expect him to go deep into the game if you want to take his pitching outs as well. But I see him soaring this and getting the win. So he is my first pick. Second, we're going to go with hits allowed, and we're going to take the young rookie from the Astros, Spencer Arrighetti, against the Mariners. We'll be taking the more. I have him projected to get 6. Daily Grind Fantasy also likes this to go over at 53% hit rate. That is my top 2 for MLB. Like I mentioned, we only have a couple games for MLB. Let's head on over to WNBA. And we got a couple options. There's actually 3 of them that I like, and mostly are in fantasy scores. Caitlin Clark, Jewel Lloyd, and Dearica Hamby are my top 3 choices, but they just took off Dearica Hamby. So Caitlin Clark and Jewel Lloyd are my top 2 for fantasy scores. Points and rebounds, I do like Ezzy and Dearica Hamby are my top 2. I'm assuming that they're going to bump Hamby's fantasy score. But I like her points and rebounds as my secondary option. But fantasy scores, Clark and Lloyd are my top 2. I think Lloyd had 50 against Indiana last time. So I'll be taking those 2 for WNBA. Let's head on over to NBA. Fantasy score, I'm going to go straight to Luka, 55.5. He hasn't missed this mark in this series. I'm going to take him again. I want to close out the Timberwolves. Edwards is a little bit too high. Usually his line's at 46.5, 47. Obviously, I expect him to go over, but it's going to be real close. So I'm going to be taking Luka instead at 55.5. And you can see in his past 4 games against the Timberwolves, he hasn't missed this mark. So I expect him to do it again. And my final one for NBA is Derek Lively. I'm going to be high on Lively if he does play. He is a game time decision. But at 6 rebounds, hard to pass up. I mean, he had 3 in the first quarter before he got injured. I mean, he still had 3 quarters to play if he would have stayed in the game. This is a smash play if he does play. I don't think his minutes are going to be restricted. Obviously, he's a better option for Dallas over Gafford. So I'll be taking Derek Lively rebounds over. Only a couple of his props are posted. I don't think his points and PRA are yet posted. But his rebounds is a smash play. If he does play, he should smash it. So he's a game time decision. If he does play, I expect him to get bumped to 7.5. But he is a game time decision. So it's at your risk. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. See you guys in the next one.